Hello. I just received my Belkin Flipblade Adjust in the mail today, and I really like it. Straight away I like it. Here's the box for it. So I really like Belkin. Ever since I got this Kindle cover for my Kindle a few years ago that was made by Belkin, it was just perfect. Like, it did exactly what I wanted it to do, and ever since then I've really liked Belkin as a company for making things. Like, I just feel that they make really good accessories for things. So when I read about the Belkin Flipblade original one, I was like, oh, that sounds really good, but the only problem was it only had one viewing angle, so that was the only thing kind of holding me off. And then I found out that they were about to release one that had multiple viewing angles, so I was waiting for them to make it, but it took a while. Like, I kept checking and it still wasn't out yet. So in the meantime, what I did was I made, apparently you can make like an iPad stand out of a coat hanger. So what I was doing was, this is the coat hanger that I used for, although I probably should get back to the review of the Flipblade first, so that you can just do that and then I can talk about the... Anyways, so basically this is the Flipblade, the Belkin Flipblade Adjust. This is how it comes in the package. And basically there's like this little switch here, like you press it and then you can kind of like change this angle. So the iPad sits in that, and then this just stays on the table like that. So there's you can just have it in there's a few different positions it clicks in. Like, I think that one, I think that's the highest one. Then there's that one, and then flat, which is basically means you can just lay it on the table. But it's really works really well. Like, I just tried it on my desk just a minute ago with my lovely iPad 2, which I don't know where it is at the moment. Well, I'll just show you how it sits. So if I pull this down, if I just use it like this. I'm like a cameraman now. I'm going to turn on the light so it's a bit brighter. Okay, so that's it in that angle. Alright, I'm going to change the angle. Yep, so that's it in that angle. That's like very upright. I'd probably have it down one just for if I was reading manga or something. I'll just do that. Oh. So if I was One Piece, and that's if I was reading manga. So the cool thing is, you can still this is my iPad mini sitting in this. It was designed for the iPad 2, but I read that you can use Kindles and stuff in it, and so I put my iPad mini and it works great. I found it pretty stable. Like, if I'm just doing things like that, it works really well, and you can still access the home button. And also, see it underneath, I really like how they've got the gap there, so if you wanted to, you could just keep the charger in. So it's nice to have that option. So it feels I'm pretty happy with it. It feels stable, you know, if I was just tapping things on it. Yeah, and you can do that. And so that's really all I want to say about it. It just feels like a great device. Very happy with it. It's not too expensive and really good stand. I love it. And it's portable as, like, what... I'm gonna put this back now. Okay. So now that's the end of the review, basically. So now I'm just gonna chat vlog stuff, kind of things, just for, you can stop watching if you want. So basically, my opinion is it's a great stand. If you're thinking about getting it, I wouldn't hesitate to get it. It's great. It's got nice grip at the bottom. And it's like portable as well. Like, you know, this beloved STM iPad 2 case that I have. It has like a pocket things, and the stand fits in perfectly. Like, look at that. It actually fits in the width of it. It just fits in the pocket just perfectly. It's like it was made for this case. And what was really cool, I just noticed before, it was like one of those moments where I was like, wow. Basically, because I've been keeping my earphones in this pocket with the zip, and I was thinking, okay, I put my earphones in there and I put the stand in there. I don't know, is the stand gonna like damage the earphones or something? You know, I don't know. Yeah. But then what happened was I looked, and then there's an extra little slip there. See that? There's an extra pocket, so I've put my earphones in that. I've got my stand in the zipper one, and I've got my iPad mini in the bigger part. So it's like almost just too perfect when things like that happen. I was like, whoa, I didn't even realize there was this little pocket because I never needed it. But it worked out so well. And one more thing I want to say is, like, I have been using, you can use a coat hanger, and there's ways to bend it so that it becomes like an iPad stand, and it's actually works quite well. Like, works out really well. I've been using it for quite a while at home. Just the coat hanger as an iPad stand. So you can look up on YouTube how to make it. And I just had, like, what I did was I think I put tissue paper and sticky tape on certain points where the iPad would sit in it because I didn't want it scratching, and that worked out really well. But then today when I got this stand, I realized I won't be needing this anymore, so I actually bent it back into shape, cut the tissue papers off and stuff, and now it's a coat hanger again. So I feel good, like, waste not, want not. So I feel great, like, not having to throw this away since it was so good. Now in my head it's like he gets to go back to his coat hanger friends. Yeah, anyways, that's really all I want to say. But basically the gist of this video was I love the Belkin Flipblade Adjust Ipad stand, and you can use it for, I reckon, pretty much any tablet or Kindle or e-reader. It just can't be wider than it is, because I know it fits the iPad too, so nothing wider than that maybe. I read that you can even put like books in that and stuff, or magazines maybe. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but anyways, it's definitely worth getting.